this is this month's video tutorial on how to put together the Sweet of the Month cards. So the cards I have made in the suite is this one, this one, this one, and this one. This is a bonus card that I've made to show you all as well. But I will show you how to do some of these techniques as well. So for this card, it's very easy. It's die cut, stamping and embossing and colouring. This card is cutting and stamping and colouring, but it has a little bit of masking. So to do the masking, you will need some masking paper, which is this. We can get it from Stampin' Up, and some card. And you need your turtle. You need some memento, which I have put somewhere safe. Bear with me. All of these stuff I'm going to show you, you can use for other projects as well, so it's very handy. So stick it onto there, and I can use them in other projects as well, so it's fine. And then you stamp one onto there. It doesn't matter if it's not clear or not, because you're only using it for a mask. I thought I had a mask already of this. I don't think I have. And then you're going to fussy cut it. Fussy cut around it. It doesn't matter if it's neat. And then what you do, you peel off the back. I'm not actually going to put together the cards in this set, because I'm just going to show you how you make them. And then you cover it up like that. And then you get your balloon. I would say clean the stamp set before you use it, or you take it off, but this is just, and you just stamp like that. And when you take it off, if you're not happy with it, you can add a bit more string onto it. But it kind of makes it look like it's holding onto the balloon. Okay, so that's the first technique. Of course, using this, it's not as full down, but you have to get it more fuller down than that. So it does actually have to be really neat round to make it work, because you need to be able to touch the edge. But that's, so yeah, so you have to cut it really neatly around so it touches. So there's that card. Then this one is a bit more of a technique. It's a bit of blending using the blending brushes. I have used all 4 colours. These are the new in colours. Okay, so what you're going to do is You need some basic white cardstock. You'll put extra down just. I have put extra down, but you can use grid papers for the back to put onto it. And then you've got your 3 colours, yellow, red and orange blending brushes. So you start off, so you got, I've done a circle cut, like that. Okay, so you need to get some washi tape. And all you're going to do is stick it on to the card, like so. So you're going to stick it down. This is just to give it an extra layer for, but obviously you would use grid paper. Now starting off with your yellow, you would put some onto there, so it comes onto the blending brush. And then you start off, so you start off the card like that, and then you slowly bring it in towards like that. And then you do the same with Timid Tiger. So that was Darling Donkey. This is going to be Timid Tiger, which you need the orange one. So you do the same. You start off and then you slowly bring it. And every time you do it, it will look different. Because sometimes you could go further down, sometimes you go further up. Then you do the same with Strawberry Slush. You obviously would not go over the cardstock. And then you take this off, take the mask off. Of course you would not go over onto the white card bit, but you can cut out the circle and do it, cut out the circle, this sort of size circle or bigger, so it's on there differently. And then you will cut out your turtle. Let me just clean the turtle that I've used. Use the same one now. Which is, just clean what I've been using, so we don't lose any of it. And in Secret C, so this is a good way of showing off all the in colours. The only one we haven't got is Cloud Clover, which I would have added, is just stamping it onto there. So it's a little background for this, for the turtle. Okay, so that's how you do that one. And that's just using ink and blending brushes. You still have to cut stuff out and you still have to stamp other things, but that's how you would do And then to do this card, I'm so sorry about that, but to do this card, this is cut at 14.5 up that way, and then 10.2. Then you will cut this in half at 5.5. And then on the same way, turn it round, you will cut it at 4.5. So you've got 2 squares like that. Yes, they're slightly different into there because I have cut it differently. I could not remember for the life of me what it was. So you turn them round like that, and you stick them on. So you have 2, so they go on like that on the cardstock. So they are slightly the same, they're just longer and shorter. But that's how you would do it. So they are very easy to make. I would love to see what you make using this sweet, and I would love to see how you would do this. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.